Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another one of my Fallout 4 videos. So, we're just outside the railroad right now. I haven't done anything since the last video, so we're just gonna... First off, we're gonna go to the castle. Oh, I gotta sneeze already. Alright, so, I wanna go to the castle, go to brewery. I know it's a... Okay, honestly, I know I said I'm gonna try and do as much as possible, but since it takes forever to get X-66, I have to wait until I do something. Well, maybe I won't do the hypothesis right now. Maybe we'll do Battle of Bunker Hill. Anyway, we're gonna go speak to Ingram, and we're gonna do the... Well, I don't even know if I want to do... We'll talk to Ingram, do that quest, and we will go speak to Father. We will also be going to the Golden Sea to talk to Virgil. So Father... Alright, we're going to Ingram. Ingram's like right here, so it's gonna work out pretty well. So I don't remember this quest, so at least not by name. I have to talk to her. Luckily she's downstairs, so I don't feel like third one. So this won't be too bad. Right now I just wanna like I don't wanna like I'm not rushing through a quest or anything, but like I'm rushing to do the quest. Because I'm not even rushing, like I'm going through them and you know I'm having fun with them and everything. I want to get them done already. I want to get to a certain point. I want to go to Nuka World. So yeah, I made the decision that Nuka World is going to be the first DLC just simply because I love it. I love Nuka World. I like it a lot more than Far
bet you're
Harbor.
eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
I want in. Dun dun dun. Oh, I can take all this stuff. Nice.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, so I gotta... Oh, a lot more... Why am I so heavy? What did I do? Oh, I got all the food still. Alright. So, what I'm basically preparing for is... I'm waiting till the last... Like, you can easily... I think you can just, like, skip helping the Brotherhood out at all, and I'll help you wreck them if you decide you don't want to help the Brotherhood. But in this playthrough, we're gonna play all the sides for as long as possible until I have to choose. And with doing that, we're gonna be helping every faction basically. And when we help every faction, they're gonna, they're gonna get stronger. So you're gonna probably see like the hardest missions. Like if you don't help the Brotherhood, then you don't have to worry about Liberty Prime, But since I'm gonna help build him up, it's the mission I believe will be just a lot harder. If I do decide to destroy the Brotherhood. I just want to grab everything before I go talk to the lead. Alright. Oh. Is that, no, that's nothing. That's nothing. There's workshops. So, what I would like to what I'd like to figure out is if I can open those doors now. Like, how do you open these doors? They're like, why are these doors here if there's no way to unlock them? I don't get that. I mean, maybe there is, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I don't know how to unlock these doors at all. Maybe let's I can't even use that. All right. So yeah, there's no computer anywhere that would say, "Oh, hey, you can open these doors now." Whatever. I gotta go talk to Lee now. So we do have to go open the bird wing anyway, which kind of sucks because I was hoping not to.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Never expected Dr. Lee.
That is all.
What?
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the
Alright, let's go sell the other one. We'll talk to Lee first.
Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working
Give me
on
her
Liberty
suit.
Prime, you can
I
forget
want
it.
her suit.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Why not?
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Okay. Fans love that. Great. I'd have this affinity by now if I didn't have to do a stupid quest. Alright, so now we gotta go back down and talk to Proctor. But before that, I want to go talk to Naraya. I love
Have you
Naraya's
collected
name, by
any
the way.
blood samples, Knight?
Yes. Here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble. Remember, keep bringing...
Alright, so I only gave her 3, so that's not... I think I have to give her 20 to get more whatever, 66 compounds, I think it's called. Anyway, we're gonna go talk to Ingram again. Interesting that Max is not here. Is he in? Let's see. Let's talk to Kells for a
I
second.
have another assignment for you, Knight. Virgil. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
A threat? One super mutant?
This Virgil once led the Institute's biomedical research. He experimented with FEV. He tested it on human subjects. How many super mutants did he create?
Oh, come on.
How many lives have been lost because of his hubris? No. He and his work are a threat. They must be destroyed.
What's the plan?
Better to keep this simple. He trusts you. Go alone, and he may let his guard down. Get in, get the job done, and get out. That's all there is to it.
I'll take care of it, Captain.
Thank you, Knight. Dismissed.
Well, just another reason I gotta go to
Proximity
Dr.
sensors green.
Virgil.
Getting a 3-second pingback.
C19 recon report from display.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect. My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing, other than a couple of minor casualties. When a contingent of synths boxed us into an old tunnel where we were sniffing around. My immediate recommendation would be to follow the trail back on whoever provided that intel. I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
Alright. So my intel was correct, basically. So yeah, I think this is the last Kel's mission we have as well. So that's a good thing. We're closing in on the ending here. Well, not on the ending, but like to the point of no return, basically. Well, shit. That was fast. Let's see, let's take another look in here. I still don't know how to open these doors. I just wanted to check to see if I had a way. Like, why is there a Brahmin skull in here? Like, that's what I want to know. Oh, just so you guys know, I'm specifically not picking up this pipe wrench because it's a weapon and not something that Calvin wants. Alright, so I do have my air on, and I kind of really do want to hear what Proctor Ingram has to say. So,
when it comes to keeping the Pridwin running,
before we talk, I'm going to shut off my air. So yeah, it's like 90 degrees out, so I will be turning it on and off again. Like, I can't help it, it's just too hot out. Oh, she changed
Proctor
fast,
Ingram.
too.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Huh.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah, as I've heard.
Did we make a mistake asking her to help?
Nah, don't worry about it. We might not be best buddies, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay, then. Let's see, I'm gonna mark this anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see, is this it? Is this one too? No, it's to talk to father. Alright, so they want me to go to Medford first. Simple enough. Before we head over, Kill Virgil, that, and I gotta talk to Father about Bunker Hill. Okay, I'm not gonna do Bunker Hill just yet, I don't think. Let's fast travel to the Institute though. Alright. Fast travel's over. We are at the Institute. Before we head up to Medford, I wanna clear up my inventory. Medford's not gonna be hard. They might even still be cleared from a while ago when I cleared it. But yeah, I definitely want to have a clear inventory. Oh my god, really? Okay then. So yeah, we're gonna prep up. We're gonna make a quick save, eat, drink, unload. And then we should reset. So we'll do Medford and I don't know what else.
I was gonna plan an ambush.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, I have to go through this entire hamper, so I might as well just use this. Okay, so the food is one thing. Right now I just want to unload tools. Everything else is okay. So the junk's it's really just the food and the junk. It's not bad. It's gonna be a lot easier than I thought. Yep, 182, perfect.
So many of their work to survive.
Do I have 8 in here? Big boat, 5. Let's take all 3 and eat it. There we go.
More opportunities for an ambush around here. Wakey, wakey, Blue. Come on.
Really, game? Parasites. Well, good thing I just ate. Alright, so I've decided I'm gonna make the run over instead of using one of my vertibird grenades. I don't think I need to. It's not the best. I don't know. Traveling is just nothing easy about traveling. You don't know when you're gonna run into something, but I mean, I've had to go further in this game. So after I get this high-powered magnet, I really have no idea what my plan is after that. Oh? There we go. He probably doesn't have anything good. But it's a legendary. I like my legendaries. Don't come out. I don't need to deal with more raiders. Yeah, just exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
Who's out there?
Like, we're very close to being in danger. Alright. So we're good now, somehow. I think I'll be fine. One raider. Danse wants to go fight. Oh well. So the only random event I've ever seen here is art and art. Oh, actually, this one. So I'm kind of confused on why there is no other random encounter in that specific location. I will say, I feel like Xbox is a lot better when it comes to like the randomness and stuff like that. Like PC, I'm missing out on so many things that I've never seen. Like the scribe, the lady for the airplane up north, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's like you make a deal with her and you split the goods as long as you take out like some super mutants or something, I forget. Or whatever the enemy maybe raiders or gunners. But yeah, it's like the small things that I would have liked to have had in my video because I want to have as much. Yes, disarm. What? That's so weird. I can't pick it up. But yeah, I want to be able to do as much as possible, but the game's just not allowing it. So it's kind of like a big blow. Like, I know there's just a lot of things that I left untouched, and I don't think I can like do anything about it. Because like, okay, if I didn't have the DLCs intact from the beginning, which I very much regret having now, then things would be different. Then I probably would have gotten it. But since they're intact, and they've been intact, all I got were like a ton of rust levels and stupid shit like that over and over again, instead of like the random encounters that you got, like that you want to see, you know? I mean, at least I know I would personally want to see getting the scribe. Yeah, like, oh man, it's just a mess. Doc Anderson as well. I want him to dock. Alright, I don't know if this is cleared or not. It doesn't say it's cleared. But we're going in. Alright, so it is occupied.
What's that?
Should the need arise, this sort of...
Victoria!
I'll see this guy.
Mission accomplished.
I couldn't really tell where he was. I'm not gonna go around and clearing everything, just the bodies.
You never know what you'll find.
This is your game, human. We win, you die.
I do want to kill anything that's in here.
Die!
Anything good? I don't know. Ammo could be good if it's 556. It's
Yes.
worth it. 44 maybe. I don't know, maybe. I know I've already cleared out this location, so I already know I'm not missing anything in terms of like bobbleheads or anything along those lines. It's good to be on the top floor first, because you can get ambushed on the lower floors. Where did you come from? Let's just check out these bodies quickly.
Someone there?
This is what I have to go into anyway.
What? Who's there?
If you go around, it's a lot easier.
Sweet.
So yeah, at a high level, this isn't too bad. Let's see, what do we get here? This is pretty good stuff. Yeah, we got the magnet. Time to go back. Not 100% sure on how I'm supposed to make these actuators though. Anything? Oh. You can pick that up.
Go
Just
ahead.
kidding. I'll get it. Alright, we got what we came for. Alright, now we gotta go back. We gotta go back to the rooms. Alright, so might as well just go back to the Institute. Oh. Let me clear out anything that's really close. I'm in danger, but how? There we go. As soon as I go on caution, I think I'll be able to fast travel.
What?
Let's give it a go.
Scared already?
I know they're still here.
Eliminated.
There we go. Let's try it again. Cannot fast. Oh, I guess I gotta leave. Oops. Again, just gonna go clear out my inventory since even though I was in there for like 2 seconds, I actually loaded up on stuff again somehow. Again, I wish they made the inventory system a lot better in this game. No reason for me to have to, in survival mode, keep walking from one place to another specifically just to get rid of inventory. It's the one thing I wish that they would fix in this game. I can't stress that enough. Or add differently. In any case.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about
What do
the
you,
bed
why?
situation.
Are there people here?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
No. Alright. That was weird. Let's get rid of, let's see. Gotta get rid of a little bit of everything. And then on my own time, I will go through all this stuff and get rid of whatever, Why am I still 10 pounds over? What did I pick up that's 10 pounds? Is the high power magnet? Okay, that's 5. What else did I pick up? That is so heavy. I didn't get any ammo. I could get rid of 5 of these. What did I do? Like, what's going on here? Why am I... It should be at like 180 right now, not 190. It's not that, so I don't know.
You'd build high walls too if you had neighbors
Let's
like these.
get a quick save in, we'll get a nice 8-hour nap in. After that, we will head back to the Brotherhood and do whatever it is they want us to do. I don't remember this quest part. There we go.
Can't believe we slept this late.
Just to make sure. Yeah, we gotta go to the Brotherhood. So yeah, just a reminder, if you ever do play survival mode, you really do not want to clear out back street apparel for as long as you possibly can, because if you kill the people on the outside, they will not respawn. But once you clear the area, once you clear the inside of the area, to be more specific, then everything will respawn and over and over again with just everything respawns. So I'm happy I didn't do it for like the longest time. But now that I did, it's just annoying. I gotta go this way where I have to deal with Raiders flow right over here as well. If they spawn in. I'm not sure how they spawn in. You can see all the dead bodies on that sign. It's kind of like the Raider location in there. Yeah, maybe they don't respawn. I'm not getting anything with my LB button. Also, I killed Swan, so this might be a random encounter.
You hear that?
There's another one? How many of them are you? Okay. Why can't I can't get my shotgun. My turn. Oh wow, you won't know. Ah. Alright. I don't know why I can't, my A button's not working right.
Anything useful?
That's another thing don't like about PC, but I mean, I know people are going to use their... See? Oh my god. I can't pick up anything. Just let me use my controller in peace. But yeah, and the loading screens are a lot longer on PC. I don't know why, because this is actually a good PC. I spend a good amount of money on it. So I don't care what's going on. I really enjoy the Xbox version a lot more than the PC version. So I don't know if I got in there yet. Pretty sure I'm in the place I don't want to be in. I don't like this area, especially without power armor. Okay, I don't know why my A buttons are working all of a sudden. Like every other button's working fine, more or less. Like I'm a little bit laggy for no reason. I don't know why I'm lagging. I really shouldn't be lagging. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, something blew up. Probably a vertebrate. Alright, before we talk to Proctor, we are going to get a save. I'm not turning off my air. We're winging it. We're winging it today. Hopefully I can hear a little bit of what she says. Oh, I have to build, okay, I really can't move for some reason. Alright, built them. What do I do with them? It's really weird. Oh, I forgot I didn't get the saving. Alright, why is my... Alright, I'm gonna make a save and I'm gonna be right back. Alright, we're back. Hopefully whatever happened fixed itself. I don't know why it lags like that. It's so random for no reason.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has two weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
What do you mean you're only fairly certain? Are they in there or not?
The glowing sea is so heavily irradiated, it's giving us echoed readings and false positives. We're just gonna have to trust the records on this one. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Perfect. So that's the Sentinel site, I believe. My map updated, so I may be wrong. Let's go take a look. Oh, okay, so we gotta go... Well, I gotta go to Somerville anyway, so we gotta go to Waypoint Echo. So instead of traveling by vertebrate, I think we will just make our way over there at the... Do I need my power? Well, I don't want to take my power armor down there. Or do I? I'm trying to think right now on what I want to do here. The easy thing is just take the vertebrate over. I still want to go to, well, I guess I can skip that. We're just going to take the vertebrate over, I guess. Alright. Let me see if I have any more vertebrate. I mean, you know, that's why I have them, so I might as well use them, I guess. Oh no, my actuators, they're gone. Oh, what do I have in here? Just some ammo, some junk. Only one vertebrate. So I have 2 left. Here he comes. Alright, I should have enough ammo for the glowing sea. And I don't know if I'm probably gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do with Danse here. So I haven't told you guys what I'm gonna do yet about the Brotherhood situation where they want me to kill Virgil. Am I gonna do it? Probably not. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Like, what if Lee found out? Would she go back to the Institute? I'm interested. Oh, we're getting close to the end here of the Brotherhood questline. I still gotta go to the Brotherhood questline. We are gonna... What am I doing here? Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. I don't know how many fusion cores I have at Somerville. That may be a little bit of a problem.
Minigun should be loaded and ready
Well,
to
honestly,
fire.
okay, I have one.
Good
It's
duty,
full.
sir.
I'll like get a second one. I'm sure I have a second one there, so I should be okay. But I'm gonna have to remember because that could mess me up a little bit. Definitely got to bring more fusion cores down to Somerville. Like I have 75 of them in Red Rocket. I could easily take 10 out. Why not, right? So I can't wait to start building too, which is still ways away. Like I want to do the DLC and then I want to start building. I'm just thinking about, okay, I have to do the submarine quest line still. Like there's still a lot of things I haven't done yet, and I'm almost level 100. Ooh. So yeah, we're gonna do the Sentinel site first, and then I'm gonna go to Virgil's cave, and I'm gonna do that with. Yeah, that's all I need to say about that. In any case, and you know, I really want to do. Where is it? Oh, we're not gonna be able to see. I want to do the. There's so many things I want to do still. Like, damn, these missions, main missions. I don't even know what's in this high school. What's in this high school? Like, is it a quest? Like, is there a quest supposed to be in there? Like, why is that there? Why? Don't shoot at me. I see you. Oh, you too. You twice, even. Yo, has anyone ever gotten hit by a fat man from the Gunner Plaza while flying in a vertibird? That'd be pretty crazy. I wonder if that takes down a vertibird. Maybe I should give one of my T-16 armor helmets to Danse. Oh, I thought he was gonna run right into the house. That was sick. Alright, so since I haven't been here in a while. I'm gonna take a look at the place. So we got 3 people. We got alright, this place is happy now. It's popping. It is popping. Let's get a quick save. It's gonna rain. It guaranteed it. Yep. Always rains like that. Like just rain. Let's see, Emerald Fusion. Oh, beautiful. I'll take 2 of them with me. This thing should be full health. I got my ammo. I got everything else. Let's go talk to Ms. Halen. I think it's this way, right? Yeah. Hoping 469 volts is enough for the glowing sea. Like I want to clear Big John Salvage too before I get too overpowered. That's a fun place to fight. Like you die so easily in there, but like it's worth it. It's just fun. It's just good. It's fun. Like that's one of the places where I get a little bit frustrated, but I don't mind dying there. It's so complicated. It's very hard. It's a hard place. Okay, got it. Actually, I want to look at all these guys. What's happening? Guns down. Waypoint. Oh, okay, she's gonna talk to me.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
Alright, I guess I can't talk to her. What's going on? There's nothing there. Is that Halen? Alright, she got aggroed so easily, like, she's worse than a Rasputin. Oh my god, I gotta go help them out now. This is kind of annoying. Oh, I gotta go through here. This isn't gonna be overly fun. That would explode right as I'm about to shoot. Holy shit, that almost killed me. Mine has almost killed me. Hit him again, hit him again. Oh, damn. Which line is that? If I had a real sniper right now, I'd this guy, he's got to go down. I need a quick shot out of him. Hopefully I can just take him out with this hit. That's crazy. I can't believe they put this shit up on me. Alright, that was the Primus. Let's take a quick look in here. It's not too much I'm looking for, just a little bit here, a little bit there. Before I go, it's Halen. I'm probably going to have to go back to unload my stuff at Somerville. Alright, the creepy mannequins are back. Alright, I think the place is actually cleared out now. I don't think this is any good. Ah, that's not too bad. Wonder if I can get anything good in here. Ah, so close. Oh, come on, game. Yes. This place is clear. I might as well go to the binary park and clear that out now too. Because, like, why not? That's my hand, don't need it. I gotta go around. I thought I had a jetpack. See these things. Anything good? Anything special? Anything at all? What are you killing? Oh wow, bloody board. So exciting. I'm just getting annoyed with how bad my luck has been with the power armor. Or not, the legend, sorry, not the power armor, the legendary pieces. Yep, but I'm pretty much full. I'm not gonna clear out this place. I mean, I really can't clear it out. Even if I wanted to. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna open that right now. I think I killed. Oh yeah, that one guy went up this way. Hopefully I could remember to come back here and clear it out. I really wasn't planning on coming here for a while. I think he came at me, right? Oh, I think I did pick up whatever he had. Yeah, it was that guy. Wasn't the Pioneer card? I think it's just the Death Claw. Like it's marked. I might as well just look, right? Just a little look. I think it's a Death Claw. And a bunch of ghouls. Oh my god, where is he?
No prisoners!
Oh, wow.
And back to hell.
That's nice.
Remember the citadel!
Alright, let's bring out the tooth. No intention of aggression here. I still think there's that fire somewhere. I don't want to fight all these guys. I gotta get to like the Sentinel site isn't very, from what I remember, one cigarette, really? Two cigarettes, I got 2 cigarettes. Oh boy. Alright, no legendaries. Wait, how do we, oh, there's... I want to unleash them. Not whole, not alright.
That's it.
No, we're gonna open them up. They're gonna attack. I don't think they will.
You hear that?
Why is it like they always get in my way? My companion always gets in the way. Like no matter where I'm looking, he will just stand right in front of where I'm looking. Like it's one thing if he's trying to protect me, because I get damaged and whatever, but it's another thing when I'm trying to shoot something, you know? So easy to get sidetracked in this game. I don't even care where he's at, what he's holding. I kind of want to rush this Death Claw. Just straight up and just run right at. Well, I shouldn't do that though. Because I am going to need this power armor for the Sentinel site. See, a glowing Death Claw. Alright, too easy. That sucks. I wonder what happened. I thought I hit him. let's look at the junk. That stuff goes to Danse.
Hey, ready. See if you had anything worth taking.
Roger that.
We got missiles. Oh wow.
Hey,
That missile launcher may come
grab
in
anything
handy
useful.
at some point.
Affirmative.
I gotta wait for him to pick up all this stuff now. Alright. So that was the little exploration of the video. I gotta go back and talk to freaking what's her face? Halen now. That was kind of like dumb luck that I got involved in that. I would have liked to have done it on my own, but whatever. It is what it is. I would have more fun had I done it on my own instead of getting rushed in there like that. Where is she? Oh, there she is. There they are. They all survived too, interesting. Alright, again, Halen.
Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since...
Alright, we've got
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in order.
We're doing the best that we've had the occasional synth attack. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Why use this distress pulsar?
Unless you could locate an entire radio station within the glowing sea, there's no way you're going to be able to send out a regular signal. Luckily, the distress pulsar's ping cuts right through the interference, and we'll be able to hear you as long as we stay close to the frontier. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out.
Yep.
Good luck, Knight.
Alright. Time to get back to Somerville. Clean out the inventory. And then we will be off to the Golden Sea. Alright, from what I remember, we'll be dealing with synths, which I probably won't have to deal with synths too much. But besides the synths, I think I'm going to just be dealing with ghouls. Like, I don't think I'm going to be dealing with as many synths as I will be ghouls. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Ooh, I thought that was the top. Alright. I mostly remember the ghouls. Do I have any Radix and Radaway? Yeah. Let's take 2 of these. No. Let's take 5 of these. That should be good. And I just cleared this thing out. I have to clear it back out again at some point. I don't know why I'm 190, by the way. I remember this guy.
Brotherhood,
Hey.
then there's everything else.
Let's see.
Nothing in between.
Alright, we're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get a quick save and we will be back. Oh, actually, I should probably eat something, right? Let's see if I can make like a death claw steak or something. Something like that. So, do I have food station in here? No, I don't think so. Maybe I have some aid for food. Aid, food, anything. No foods here. One good thing I looked. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna eat what I got. Just making sure I don't have any besides my red roach grilled red roach, which I forgot. I got parasites. There we go. After the spring. You know, I'm gonna put a greenhouse in here too. I got the little fence. I don't like the fences. I like the greenhouses so much more. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Alright, let me make a save and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Time to go to Sentinel site. The Sentinel site. You know what I didn't realize? I still can't believe I still have my vault suit on. After all this time. I still have my vault suit on. I shouldn't have anything else, right? Virgil, alright, both of them are Virgil. Let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. I am back. So what I'm hoping for is I don't want to waste my fusion cores by running, so we will be walking quite a bit. I'm hoping things respawn. I'd like to take out some Deathclaws, mainly Deathclaws. I like killing Deathclaws because they're very, not just difficult, but they're pretty scary in Fallout 3. So it's kind of like I'm getting payback for the terror they caused me in Fallout 3. In Fallout 4, you know, it's like the tides have turned a bit. But in 3, it's just like you see a Deathclaw, you run, you don't look back. There is no, like, I don't remember ever killing a Deathclaw easily at all, ever. Wait, which one am I going to? I'm going to the left one, right? I think it's the left one. Yeah, it's the left one. It's actually kind of nice out here today. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. I think I've killed everything. I didn't even need this power armor suit, I don't think. I just really need it for the Rascorbians. Rascorbians are a pain. And, you know, I'm willing to bet if I do run into an enemy, it's gonna be a Rascorbian over anything else. I think we're getting close. I was just looking at the cliff. That's an interesting cliff. What do we got here? Why is this stuff glowing? I guess it's just like the sun reflection. Alright. So yeah, it's... the glowing sea is still clear, unfortunately. I don't know how long it takes for the glowing sea to respawn enemies, but it looks like I've taken everything out. So that kind of sucks in a way. I don't have my jetpack, so I still can't go the easy way. So if you have a jetpack, go up there. I don't know if you could go through that way, but it's worth a shot. It's the furthest temple from the Sentinel site. I want to run in. Look at that, I killed off like half the fusion core already. Let's get in there. I don't know where it's going. No. So I can't jump right down because I'm in a power armor suit, right? But we're not going to do that. We're going to go through the level like we're supposed to.
It's been converted into a launching
or we go that way. There's a lot of ways to go. I think let's get out of here. Can I shut you? Alright, I think it's just zombies in here. I don't see anything. That's a good start. Nothing here. Oh, what I oh, something. Astoundingly awesome tails. Gain 5% or plus 5 radiation resistance. I love it. Perfect. Let's kill these while we can. Freaking mole rat. Come on now. Oh, what's in here? Alright, I guess we're going in the store. Let's see what we got. I don't think I opened it. I think I have to press. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, let's listen on this. Oh, no, I guess I need this tape to override the door. Good thing I found that. That seems like something you can easily miss. Why do I need to use this terminal? Like, what is this place? I guess this is the same thing. Alright, so the Mark 28s are here. That's basically all that's telling us.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
You're slowing us down, Danse. Get out of here. Let's do it. We gotta do it again. Oh. Oh, no.
This is day 8 of...
No, we don't need that. There we go. I'm hitting buttons too fast, I think. Alright, what does this one have to say for itself? I don't think I need this, but okay. Just in case. Launch report, same thing. Same thing as the last one. Anything in there? I don't feel like turning on my light. Damn, there we go.
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my training doesn't. Wait, what was that?
Trying to listen to what he said, but I couldn't hear him. I don't need the brag, so. I don't know what we're walking into here. Another terminal. Anything? Abort launch sequence. There we go. Which opens up everything. But before we go down there, let's look around, see what we can find. Why, my dude? I'm not gonna turn on my light because I don't know. I want to see if I can catch just anything off guard, really. Did I kill you? Yeah, I probably killed you, which means I probably killed you. What about you? Maybe even you, I don't know. Alright, so we got more rats down here. So here's the 28s, the Mark 28s. We shoot them, they don't explode, which is unfortunate, because I'd like to see the explosion, but whatever. I go through this way then.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Oh, so we got the children of Adam too. With Adam. See, the simple rags. Okay. Who are you? Oh, looks like you're a child of Adam. Maybe, I don't know. Just guessing it. Yeah, I don't care about the meat, really. I feel like I have enough meat. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's see what we got here. I was not expecting that. I think I should have been, though. I think this is static. I think this is supposed to happen. So this is like, I don't know, a confusing part to me. It just gets a little confusing. Well. Oh, did I kill the legendary? I think I did. Let's see what you got. Oh, it's just a corpse. Cool. Alright, nothing good. What's in here? Just a little mole rat. Viable blood sample. Alright. So we could go this way, but. Oh, it's in the lunchbox. Nothing. I don't want to go that way yet. I think that's the way to the end. Okay, so when you're doing, like, usually when I do this mission, I'm a far lower level, I believe. Or maybe I just have, I don't know, worse guns? I don't know, I really don't. I guess I'm taking a run. Anytime there's a bed, by the way, in this game, probably means you should make a save at the very least, because they are for survival, and it's probably a thing where it's like, oh, here's a good place to get a save because the next part's gonna be really hard.
Sweet. That's a skill they don't teach in boot camp.
Anything else? Yeah, we got the lunchbox. What do we got? Nuka Cake token. Okay. Let's get out of here. We'll make a quick save. Great. Insomnia. What else am I gonna get? Huh? Hungry? Parasites, I got a ton. I'm not eating until I go to see a doctor. Screw that. So I don't think this is gonna be hard, but I mean, you know, I'm just gonna make that save just in case it is hard. There's no reason not to make the save, just playing it safe. Alright, this is where I think I get confused. There's one right here too. Why can't I hit you? Where we got on this body and that body. I think I killed them all. No, I didn't kill them all. Yeah, most of them though.
Getting drenched with water is just going to slow us down.
Overdrive. I'd love to look at the overdrive. I forget what it does. Critical, 25% more critical damage. Oh, I think it's a chance. Chance or critical damage. Interesting. And there's definitely more zombie this way. E8 ball. I should probably pick that 8 ball up. I don't know, last time I played this, I remember I got so lost. Don't know why. So the children of Adam definitely wanted these bombs. Because their corpses are everywhere. Alright, we still have a lot of ways to go. Brother Henry. Let's talk to Henry.
Hey.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
What's this Great Divide?
One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth will bring the Great Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
It's pretty crazy. Let's just see what happens if I
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers.
Well then.
When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
Trying to be the nice guy.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged.
Oh, okay.
If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Interesting. Do you have anything good? Nope.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute.
The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Alright, I don't know how to get down there just yet. I probably missed something or overlooked something. That door. Oh, okay, so we gotta use the terminal. So if you have high charisma, you could just talk your way through this. I didn't even know that. I usually kill them because it's childhood Adam, you know? Before we finish the quest, I definitely just want to take a quick look at that. Always a glowing one. Alright, what do we got here? What is this? Alright, where's Dan's at? I always remember this quest being a bit hard. Wait, where is Dan's at? Random.
Paladin Danse.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
Alright. Even though... Well, this is actually perfect, because I was... Okay. I don't wanna spoil it. But, yeah. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, time to get out of here. We're back at the glowing sea. So this is the door, so I guess it's not locked. It is the door I was talking about when you can use a jetpack. So if you just go right through that door, you can just jump all the way down. I think you could take the elevator down. I think you have to take the elevator down. So after you do that, all you have to do is just tippy toe over, probably sneak over to put down the pulser at that, like on the fork, not the forklift, the whatever, the machine, and then you can sneak back out. So that's the easy way to do it. But, like, we went through the entire location. It's not as big as I remember, but I didn't go through the entire thing from what I remember. And basically I just missed like one rampway. I don't know why. I guess I did that mission when I was like much lower level. So I remember it being much harder and longer. Yeah, my guy's pretty overpowered right now, so I don't really fear anything outside of the Rascal things, which I hope I don't run into. And this is good. I wonder if the vertibird will ultimately be able to go and see. That'd be nice of them. I don't think they will though. And they set this up brilliantly, like the devs did, because, spoiler alert, we're going a little bit into the Brotherhood of Steel right now, while I walk to Virgil's. So basically, I love how, like, Danse was my companion, but since he has to watch the nukes, I can't take him anymore, right? So once I go back to the Brotherhood of Steel, news is gonna break. I believe this is how it works. I think the news is gonna break that Danse is a sin. I have to go locate him, find him, and kill him. Instead, I'm not gonna kill him because I'm a nice guy and I want his affinity. Okay, basically I just want his affinity, but you can kill him if you want. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. You just won't get his affinity. Alright, so I guess that's pretty much all the spoilers I got. So yeah, that's where we're at now. And now I can finally get Danse Affinity. I believe it's coming up right now. Alright, where's the stamina guy? Let's get him there. Also, another thing I kind of like about this is Danse isn't going to be around for when I make a decision.
Protect and serve.
Virgil?
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
He's gonna have to take it.
All right. Here we go.
Dun dun dun.
And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
I just realized his glasses aren't glasses.
Virgil, I've been sent to kill you.
What? Oh God. Are you really going to go through with it?
No, I don't want to.
Tell me, why should I let you live?
Look, I know I've made mistakes. I mean, just look at me. But I've paid the price for that. All I want now is to be human again. There has to be another way. Why don't you just tell them I'm dead? No one's gonna come out here and check.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Really, thank you.
Okay. I still can't take anything. So that's unfortunate. So I gotta come back at another point, which kind of really sucks, but we'll be back, Virgil. We'll be back. And I'll tell you, and of all the characters in Fallout 4, I really think Virgil's got the shortest end of the stick. The Institute hates him. The Brotherhood wants to kill him. Let's see. Alright, I gotta go. I just want to get out of here. I'm just gonna go straight for now. Trying to think of where I can go get a save in the glowing sea, but there is nowhere, unfortunately. Oh, I guess you could make it at the Sentinel site. But I'm not going back in there. Not for... I'm not going that way. Nope, I'm gonna run. But yeah, he thinks the, well, he's kind of right. I'm not gonna argue with him, but yeah, you know, he thinks the railroad are a bunch of kooks, his words. So basically, it's just the Minutemen, or he needs to like go far, far away. Like in Fallout 76, I've never played it, but I do know that there is a Brotherhood of Steel faction there. So the Brotherhood of Steel and has been in 3. I don't know about 2 and 1. I think 2 as well. I'm not 100% on that. But basically, Brotherhood has a long reach. They've been in many games, so it's gonna be really interesting. So Fallout London is coming out soon. Like I don't know when it's coming out, but there was a trailer on it. Very basic trailer, which is pretty cool though. That we're gonna get a London game. Like all the, the first 4, I believe, were all in the States. So we're gonna see how far the Brotherhood faction really reaches. We're gonna see if they reach London. Like, I don't think there's anywhere Virgil can hide. He's gonna have to find, whether he wants to or not, he might have to go find like a faction to join, and whether he, whether it's good for him or not. Look how dead this place is. I really did a good job. Too good of a job clearing this area. This area, the glowing sea, just like the entire thing. It's all, there's nothing here. Right now I just want to look quickly. I think there's like something I missed over in this little location, but cleared that. The park's cleared. Let's see. Oh, I could just go to Father's. Well, I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll go talk to, Egret. Not Brett. Yeah, we'll go talk to her. I don't see why not. What is this? Why is this? I think I had to have been here. I know I've been here. Yeah, I think that takes us down to the 2nd floor where there's a death ball. So, yeah, we've been there. I do want to say, I feel like as good of a job as they did with the Glowing Sea, I feel like they could have done a little bit more with it. Again, they did a great job, but like there could have been areas on the inside that have never been open that we could go into, maybe like a vault. That would have been pretty cool. Like a vault surviving out here would have been really cool. And it could have been like important, like could have been some like my vault, like a settlement. Like, there's no settlements out here, so that kind of sucks. I guess they made it that way so it's like the glowing sea really is dangerous. Like if you get stuck out here, you can die like quite easily. All it takes is one red scorpion. That's why I am looking around. I don't see anything. That's another thing I really like about my helmet. I really like the Living Hood helmet, where everything is highlighted in red. It's very beneficial. Anyway, I want to go talk to. I want to go to the marina and talk to Egret. It's so hard to say that, but whatever. I want to get that that place I want to build into. Well, I want to make it a settlement. And I don't know if the devs just like forgot about that location. Like I don't know. It's such a weird scene. Like I don't know. Let's see. It's such a weird scene. So yeah, I'm only saying that because you don't get to do anything, so I feel like it was meant to be more, but it turned into what it is. Like I just think they kind of forgot about it. You talk to her and you tell her she's not a send, and then I don't know, it's just so weird. I actually never killed her, so I don't know if she is a send or not. What I do know is I definitely need a save. I'm looking to see if I get into a gunfight. They are not, though. So before we go there, we're gonna go talk to these people. So there's 2 ways to start the Trinity Plaza mission to go get strong. What? Where did he come from? All that for a fucking rolling pin. That's so that makes me mad. That just makes me mad. Ugh. Like I haven't gotten anything too good. Like I don't know. Nothing great. Alright, anyway, let's head in here and let's talk to these people. The broadcast crew. I think her name is Anne.
For the 10th
I'm worried
time.
about Rex.
Yes.
Those super mutants are so brutal.
Super mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out.
I suppose you want me to go help him.
Oh, I thank you for offering. I'm ever so grateful.
What do you do here?
I used to make the costumes for our plays. Back when we still put on live shows. But that became too dangerous. So now I'm just one of the actors in Rex's radio plays.
Why is she? Oh.
How would you like to work for me as a seamstress?
Oh, I could just take her. Okay. Can I send her to the castle?
That does sound interesting. Okay.
Hooray! Did I get her?
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, nice.
I'm Anne Hargreaves. George and Rex and I run this radio station.
Rex sounds like he's gotten himself into trouble. Again.
I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower.
What would you have me do?
Why, mount a rescue, of course.
Mount a rescue.
Gather together what men you can and storm their lair. I should think 30 or 40 should do.
Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodford. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower.
So you can come in here and you could act. That's how you can activate the
We need something
quest.
new. Our audience is getting bored in the same place.
11 love. Paintings permanently gain 10% or 10 plus 10 carry rate.
Hey, over and over.
So that's a pretty good one actually.
My name is Rex Goodford. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. Super mutants planet.
So we're gonna shut that off. And left, okay. Alright, let's go up top. Oh. And we're back. Let's see. Anything up here? Just a bunch of baseballs. Sure, why not? That's funny, it's just someone hitting baseballs into the river, probably. Okay. Oh, can I put this on? Like, up? Maybe I can, I don't know. They should go up, but I don't know how to. Or maybe I missed it inside. I have to come back at some point anyway. Let's see, I think I killed those mutants already. I'm hoping to... Wait. I think that's a random encounter. Oh, they want to cross, but they don't know how to jump. Alright, this is important. I need that bed. Look at the teddy bear. Alright, he's so cool. I want to take him. I want to make sure I don't see anything that I don't want to, you know, I don't know. Just no fighting. I'm probably going to cover. Nope. Perfect. Once one. That's nice. Tired from my guy. Alright. My guy's getting crushed right now. Hungry. I got parasites too, so that's not going away. I'm almost positive I cleared this location. Yeah, I did. Perfect. So, I do want to go talk to this lady. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'll come back on my own time and clear it out. I'm just gonna go straight over and talk to her now that I got the save in.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast you.
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, you numbskull. And if you don't take off, I'm liable to put a hole in your head.
What makes you think you're a synth?
Blackouts. People I've hurt that I don't remember. Any second now, they might send some signal. Or I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do, and boom! One more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here? Or wait for them to make me kill you?
There's gotta be more to this. What happened to make you think you're a synth?
Look, you're taking a risk staying here to talk to me. But if that's what it'll take to get you to leave, my grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Was there anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. When they heard the shot, everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand. And it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
Can't you remember anything else from that night?
No. There was no one else it could have been. It was just me and him and the gun. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
See, I'm with the Institute, so I know, like, I could go find out, right? So, I should be, like, that should be the quest, right? Like, I should be able to go into the Institute and figure it out. But there's just nothing left to the story.
You're not a synth. It was just an accident.
Even if you're right, what does it matter? There's nothing left for me.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help, knowing what I've done? I don't know. Let me think about it. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid. I think you're right. I gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
Oh, her name's Phyllis Daly, not Egreth. That's so much easier to say. I'm so happy it's not Egreth. Alright, we don't really have anything here, but we do have this place as a settlement now. Very happy about that. Let's see where else we're gonna go. I kind of just want to explore right now. And I do very much so plan on exploring the entire map at some point. Like, even things I've done. And just, like, go through it one last time. Alright, hit him once. He just took such a weird angle. Oh, and... I heard her scream too. Like, oh. Okay, not like that at all, but like I'm a guy, so I can't really reenact it. Get over here. Yo, I'm so happy, like I'm so close to not having any more companions. I can't wait. Alright, and you better not have taken my legendary weapon, I'm just saying, because I don't know where you are now. She did. She really did. She took it. And get over here.
Flowers. Look, right in this.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Oh, for real? There were just no legendary weapon. Oh, that's... Oh, I hate that. That's 5. I missed out on 5. Alright, while I'm alone... Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't kill him, though? Alright, why can't I hit you? There we go. Where's the other one? Super mutants. Come on out. Since we're here, we're doing it.
What? Scared already?
Oh, okay, that's a neat little place, I guess. And so, since we've never gone up on the roof of Fallon's, because I completely forgot, if this takes us up to the roof, we will go up to the roof. Which I think it will. Let's go up to the roof. Anything up here? There it is.
Can't hide forever. Aha! Gotcha.
Alright, my turn. There we go. I don't even think he did any damage with that board. Like a warlord with the board. Probably a good thing I didn't come up onto the rooftop, because I might have been in bad shape. I don't remember how I left Fallon's. I'm not going back in Fallon's, I'm just making sure that this isn't Fallon's though. Nice, and I'm gonna get a new fusion core. Nice. There it is. That's what I am not going into. Quantum Robo Brain. Alright, hopefully one of these hits. Perfect. I'm taking my time with this because I do know there's 2 more robots. Don't know where. One more robot. It's a good place for me to fight, actually. Damn it. The blood bug got in my way. There we go. So I think there's just one robot left. I definitely did see one more robot in there. Ooh, what did I just do there? Let's look at my inventory. Alright, we do have enough room for more, and I think I have buff out just in case I need it. Taking out this guy was huge. Perfect. Mr. Handy. I don't care about the bots to the west side. But wait, what happened to the just the robot? Here it is. Yeah, definitely want that. Baseball. What is all this stuff? There's a lot of shit in here. I'm gonna try and watch what I take, so the wrench isn't really too worth it for 15 caps. Not anymore, not since I'm alone. I haven't gotten into Gunner's Plaza yet. That's crazy. I still want to know what's in this damn high school. I don't know what's supposed to be in there and what is, like, what am I supposed to, like, is it just a random thing? Like, let me think. That's no, that's not random. That's not random. Alright, that's random. This might be random here too. No, this is Roxbury. This isn't random either. This is a quest. Yeah, it's Roxbury. Oh. I was surprised to see ammo in there. Alright. Let's get a quick save in. I'm happy where we're at. So I don't want to waste too much delay. I think I'm just gonna play it out. Play it out just like this. I'm overtired, that's cool. I'm willing to be overtired. Now I know we could go up to the top. I don't know if the entrance is... Oh, here we go. This is how you start it, so this is how I want to start it. Just in case you're interested. That's a guy without a head. Holy shit. I can't hit him. Okay, I hit him somehow. I'm gonna keep swinging. I think there's one more in here? No? Okay. Alright, nothing else. What do we got? Hopefully I have enough room for all this stuff. Watch the something. I triggered something above me. Like an enemy just ran over something. That sucks. Feel free to knock these over. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Alright, two. The middle is just the middle. That's 3. Okay, so you start at the middle. I forgot how to do this, honestly. So you go 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, okay, and it even tells you. Except that's wrong. 3 doesn't go with the middle. What's this do? Oh, this is not important. Alright, this is the way I'm supposed to come. Which means there's stuff over here that I want to look at. What's over here? Anything? Oh, what a nice guy. He got rat away already for me. You, oh, this guy's up too? Nah, you're going down, mannequin. I wish there was more things in here like this. Like, I know Nuka World is kind of like this, but not the same. This is just truly creepy. It's probably like the creepiest thing in Fallout 4. And I love it. It's like my favorite thing. Alright. Oh, so if I strip that, it just probably spawns an enemy, right? Okay, this is a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna be over encumbered soon, I know it. It's a lot of steel, a lot of spring. Oh, some of them are... Yeah, several, alright. Yeah, so I have way too much stuff. I'm probably... Okay, I still have like 30 pounds-ish. I'm pretty happy with that. Bitch, you lie. Okay, what's with the creepy monkeys, though? Really, game? I'm taking them all out. I don't care. I hate the monkeys. Worst part about this game. I hate the monkeys. Now what is this? I wish I could take this, but it's just simply not gonna happen. This is nice, though. This ain't bad. Oh, we got some jet. So you're telling me I'm gonna need some jet. That's really nice. In case you guys want to take a picture, take a picture. Beautiful Christmas tree. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. You have to go this way, right? Yeah, here we go. I think we're gonna be dealing with more bulls, right? Soon. Wonder why there's a car near there still. Looks like there's a weapon right there, so how do I trigger it? I have to eat some buffet, I think. Oh, a little rat roach. That's what probably set something off. Oh wow, so if you don't go around the way I did, you probably would have gotten hit with a missile launcher. So something was here. I don't know. Oh, the rat roach set something off. So all this is empty now. So this is the way to the next level, but we don't want to go to the next level. We want to explore this level. So yeah, just take your time. Supposed to shoot me? I don't need brain fungus. So this is the way we just came from. What's over here? Wrong dead end, alright. Cool. And we're back at square one. Oh wait, no. Hold on. There's probably something over here, right? No, it just boxed out. What do we got? Dead end, right? Yeah, I haven't heard the guy talk yet, so I've been doing pretty good in that regard. And this is also a dead end. So if you have a jetpack, you could go up from the second floor up to here. You can just walk around. My fusion. Cool. Oh boy, that lag though. What is going on? I think it's right here. There we go. So that's where the next level is. Or this might actually be the last level. Whoever came up with this should have gotten a raise. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got enemies on this floor. I think I'm in my my armor. There must be more. Wonder why they all came out like that. I think this is the right way, which so don't want to go this way, right? Nope, it's not the right way because this is where we just came down. So we gotta go around. Alright. That is fine. No. Come on, you. Give me your leg. Give me those. There we go. No legendaries, that's a shame. How much room do we have here? Not very much. That sucks. Alright, so there is a 4th level. I don't know where that door is. Oh wait, hold on. Right now, I just am trying to focus. Oh, there we go. I am now over encumbered. So we could go this way, or this way, which I really don't see now. Okay, here we go. It's like you really have to focus to make sure you don't miss out on anything. Oh, stop it. You're just a little overweight. Oh, this is locked. So you couldn't even go through this door even if you wanted to. Alright, how much overweight am I? Just 10 pounds? There we go. Problem solved. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. So what's in here? It's unfortunate. So it is number 2. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. If you pick the right one, you pick the right one. If you don't, you don't. Oh, you know what? I did get rid of weapons. Yeah, I could get rid of that. And there's nothing going on here. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm not quite sure if something was set off here because there's a hammer here. What about this one? Alright, this is the end. Dead end. Bet. I'm going down it. That looks funky. Oh, we can't go that way. Alright. Look at that. This is where this guy, this coop, this is where he stays. A hot rodder. Oh, we got the custom paint job. I think it's the pink one. Nice. Nice, nice. Let's see. Anything that I want. Duct tape. One or two. I'm not taking the tools. I think I have enough caps for this campaign, honestly. Alright, so this is the end of everything. So you could get a helmet, a bunch of fusion cores, a mini nuke, and whatever's inside that chest. Or you can get whatever's in those 3 chests and a bunch of chems. Now, whatever you choose, you could only choose one. And for me, I'm not taking anything. I'm not taking anything. I'm leaving. I don't have, basically, I don't have the room. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here now. I don't know what I want to take yet. Maybe I'll come back and show you guys what I take. But for right now, I'm just happy with showing you guys how I went through this. You just gotta go through it slow and steady and you'll be fine, basically. So, got this. What's in here? Nothing. So your ass then. Alright, still have quests to do and stuff. We still have a little bit to do. Loose end. Alright, gotta go 2 things at the Brotherhood of Steel. And I'm gonna turn this off right now. Oh shit. There was that one nice. I had one once before. I don't know if it's in this recording, but I had one recently. I just still able to keep it somehow. It was awesome. Is it up top? Where is it? Oh, I don't know. I just have a mannequin. Alright. So... gotta take this suit back to Somerville. What do you think? We're gonna the Somerville, we're gonna drop off the suit. I think that's where I'm gonna get a nice little save in.
Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire.
My guy's hungry, like I gotta get healed, like we got a lot to do here. I'm gonna take the last vertebrate, I'm gonna get another one. And I'm gonna, yeah, my guys are just completely wrecked right now. So, I'm gonna get as healed as I can, so we're gonna get a lot of sleep. The food is, I'm still probably just hungry, but I got parasites, so I don't want to deal with that right now. That's interesting, it's not telling me I'm over encumbered. Even though the buff out wore out.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Why? Alright, I discounted a little bit of food. That's fine. Alright, now I'm over encumbered. Let's put this fusion core on. I'm gonna keep. I get rid of mini nuke. Let's see how close we are. We're not even close after that. I have a lot of junk in here, right? Got a lot of copper. Alright, what's this for? I have a lot. I'm gonna just take it all with me. Let's see, what do we have here? I just think I'm gonna take it all with me. Yeah, I want the vertebrate signals. Do I have water? I definitely have water over here. This is definitely something I want. I want to get a drink at the very least, so I'm going to get a drink. And it's almost nighttime, I think. If that's the case, I'm going to sleep the night and get untired. I'll still be sick, and my next plan is to go to the castle and unload all my stuff. Let's see, I think I took that out. Yeah, right now I just want to go get my nap in, or sleep in, whatever. Got the sleep in. Come on, there we go. Yeah, let's sleep for like a solid 12 hours. Let's get some daylight. Hopefully this will make me fully awake and well rested. Because we did a lot. Even though like it doesn't really feel like a lot, like we did a lot. Like we did a lot. Like we went to the Echo Waypoint, all the way to Sentinel, which we've cleared. We've gone to the Rocky Cave, which we gotta go back one more time. And then we worked our way up into the Scrap House. We did the park. We talked to the broadcast station, which I'm happy about because now I have Anne, and I'm gonna immediately put her. She's I forget what they call them. Like she's a special, like I don't forget what they're called, but she's someone you definitely want to put into your settlement. Alright, so now that we got this all situated, I'm gonna try and think of the word. I do forget what it's called though. My fusion core's out of this thing. Perfect. So I'm taking everything in here. Like I'm already over encumbered. Like what's the worst that can happen, right? Alright, let me aid, where's my aid? I don't remember using any of my Radaway or anything like that. Alright, what else do we have here? Just gonna take the high power magnet, go figure. Just like the not so much important stuff, but just the stuff I would like to take with me. Like things either I'm not going to use here. 44, yeah, I probably won't use any of that. You never know about the 50 cal. The glowing sea could be fun like that. Yeah, I don't see myself needing any of that stuff now. Especially what the hell are they called? People that what? Like this is bothering me. I cannot remember what they're called. The people that like sell the stuff. I'm like blanking out so hard right now. So hard. Yeah, I think I'm in the city because I just keep thinking about it. Like, I don't remember what they're called. They're special NPCs, but that's not like vendors, special vendors. That's the word. We could use vendors. I think I was gonna. That's the word. That's the word. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm done.
All systems go. Clear for takeoff.
So we're gonna go and supply
ready to bring the pain,
with.
sir.
She's a seamstress, so that's clothing. Alright, we're gonna put a clothes store in the castle. I like trying to keep my because the castle is so fortified. You can easily make it so fortified. I wanna put like my special vendors all at the castle. The only one I won't do is the ghoul, and as much as I want to send him to the slog because he's a ghoul, he has the glitched out dialogue where it's like, oh, Sanctuary, I'm so happy I'm back, and this and that. So I just keep him in Sanctuary. Like, screw it, right? Whatever. Alright, I'm happy we got a lot done on things I've been wanting to do for quite a while, like the maze. I love the maze. It's like I couldn't pull out, well, not pull out, but like grab the final thing of it, which I'll go back to. Like, it doesn't respawn, so it'll be there. I don't know what you get, but I know the fusion cores and all that stuff, I think that's more valuable. So if you decide to sell it, because like I don't need fusion cores, I don't need any of it. So, but yeah, it kind of sucks that you could only choose one or the other. It's such a troll thing to do. Like, whoever made that is the troll. Like, if that was real life, that would be like the trolliest person ever. Very cold-blooded troll. The cold-blooded troll. That's what I would call them. Anyway, the dev, whoever made that, whoever came up with that idea, it's a great idea. It's very creepy, and I don't know, like, so what's supposed to happen at one point, like when all those zombies come at you? You're supposed to panic. You're supposed to run around because, like, it's hard to take down all of those unless you're at high level.
Touchdown could be a little rough.
In any case, look, it's Anne. In any case, yeah, I wonder what else that dev, whoever made that I wonder what else the dev created. I bet they created it at the beginning of the world. They probably did. It's probably their idea. Anyway, let's put some stuff in here. Holy shit, I got a lot of nades. Oh, definitely don't want that either. I had 2 missile launchers.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Alright, I gotta be careful here. Trying to figure out where's all the tools. Oh, maybe I passed on all of them. Okay. Yeah, I must have, right? I don't see any tools. Finally. Underweight. I don't mind this music. I don't know. Like, I really don't mind it. I know I kind of probably sound a little bit sarcastic, but I really don't mind it. Why am I still at 196? Oh, why do I keep going up? What is going on? Oh, my aid. Yeah, I really want to get rid of a lot of my aid. I probably don't need any of that, honestly. I'll probably just keep 2 of these.
To Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
There we go, 178. That's pretty good. Oh, we're gonna get even lower. 177, perfect.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Let's go talk to the doc. We need to get fixed
If you need
up.
fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah, see what's wrong with me.
Now go over your symptoms.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood pool. All done. Any other complaints?
Hurting all over, Doc.
It's great.
Sure.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope. Thanks, Doc. Alright, let's see if I have like a steak in here. I should have a lot of aid in here. Even just, let's just do one more. Just because. Alright, so I'll leave those, so we should be good. I really want to get a save in though.
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Fresh flowers. What lit this place up?
All's quiet across
Is
the
that Ann?
Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Alright, let's see. She's closed. Clothing. Let's put you right here for right now. Oh, I need more beds. Yeah, let me just put one right there. Yeah, why not? One here too. This looks like a perfect place for a bed for right now. Here too. And another. For right now, I just kind of want to get beds everywhere. And I'll figure out the rest later. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let her figure out that, let her do her own thing. Food. I don't think food's gonna be... Well, you're not doing anything. Let me just put down more food. Like, I don't really want this to be a thing here. So... Oh, man. There we go. Oh, he is... Oh, no. That wasn't the guy. He's in here. Look at this cowboy. I choose you. You're wild. Think you'll like this job. I'm just gonna do this right now, and then I probably will have more. I'll probably have some kind of farming at some point. Because the top is a lot of grass. It's all grass, so whatever.
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I think we're good. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get a drink. Let me collect potatoes. Look at that person with the minigun now. I did that. I gave her that minigun. I gave her the power.
Seems to be growing well.
After this... Put this away? Okay, so I have my suit here. What does this look like? It's pretty battered, but I'll wait for it to break down a bit. Alright, I think we're pretty good. We're gonna get a quick save in. And I'm going to go to the Brotherhood of Steel. We're gonna go to the Fridland. And well, we'll talk to Proctor first. Yeah, let's talk to Proctor first. Because when we go in, I think this is it. I think this is when they're gonna be like, they're gonna say, I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know, you guys spoiler from before I went into Emergence. I think I also want to check in with the railroad. I think that's the right way to go. And I think I'm going to make a decision with the railroad because I did some reading and I found some stuff out. So I don't want to not be supportive of them because they're a bunch of cool people. But I don't want to support the Sins. Doesn't that suck? Like, it just sucks so much. Like, if the railroad characters were in the Institute and the Institute characters were in the railroad, I'd have no problem obliterating the railroad. Ever at all. Not only that, like, it'd be cool if even if it was like, oh, the railroad was capturing Sins to kind of like the Mechanist to wage war on the Commonwealth, you know, to make them like superior bad guys, right? And then the Institute were the ones that were making them, but weren't making them for bad, but they're getting programmed to do that. Like, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. I don't know, I just hate killing the railroad because they're so, I love
Proctor
them.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help,
Hooray!
we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Wow, Lee. Can't believe you're just being so nice to me all of a sudden. Activate the Prime. Activate the Prime.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Prydwen's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
So I'm gonna make a save quick.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
So you do not, especially. There it is, blind betrayal. There it is. There it is. You do not have to do Liberty Reprimed or anything like that to help out the Brotherhood if you know you're gonna go against them. But since I'm still, which way am I going? Since I'm still somewhat on the fence on which way I'm leaning, I really don't know which way I want to go yet. Could go either way, so I'm gonna help all the factions out until I make a decision, basically. That was fast. Let's see. Let's talk to Kells first.
Report, Knight. Have you dealt with Virgil?
Target eliminated, Captain.
Excellent. Well done, Knight. For your service, allow me to offer you a new helm for your power armor. Wear it with pride.
That's pretty cool. See, increases action point refresh speed. It's pretty good. But it's a T60, so...
You've earned my respect, Knight. Not many can say that. Carry on, brother. Ad Victoriam.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Am I being accused of something?
That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Alright, let's go talk to Quinlan.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
Proctor Quinlan.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Change of heart, Halen?
Just following orders, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Oh, it's so weird having her call
Well,
me
it
sir.
isn't the man who
Oh, she got a lot of bags. I might as well go get a save while she's walking.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can.
Okay, she didn't go very far. I think we're going this way? That way. Alright, that was my second guess.
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Why is this guy here? Get out of here! We're trying to have a private conversation.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Travel to... Alright. Let's get out of here. We have the location.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
So I know this has been a long video, right? But this is going to be the last part of the video. We're gonna do Blind Trail. How close am I to it? Alright, it's right by Green Top, so I'll probably stop by Green Top. And before we go there, I'll hit up the Institute, right? I just want to look at my quest before we go, just to make sure. Oh, we never did Warwick. Whatever. I'll get to it at some point. This is probably coming out very soon, probably in the next video. And then that's probably going right after that. Okay. So yeah, let's hit up the Institute. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Alright, so I was almost done with the quest, and then my computer froze, right? And then I just finished literally just finished the quest. And now I have to do it all over again because a goddamn Assaultron came out while I was in mid-dialogue at the very, very, very end and insta-killed me. Where the fuck is it? Wow, I am so angry. Like, there's no reason. An Assaultron should have been there. God, that's so annoying. Like, it's just a lot of dialogue you have to keep going through. Alright, so there's 2 guns. Yeah, I'm so annoyed because I just don't even want to play anymore. Ugh. Like, I'm just trying to get this done so I can get off. Like, it's so annoying. Alright, let's go down there and talk to Danse one more time.
Going down.
Alright, so when we go through, there's going to be 2 just like 2 robots, and then a turret. You're not hitting me. There we go. So if you could break all these blocks, can I break them? No. Man, I got such good shit in here last time, in that ammo box. I got plasma rounds and shotgun ammo. So I just grabbed some great mentats. And those may be important to, I don't think they're so important anymore, but they may be important to, what lies ahead. Alright, again, let's talk to Danse.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's grab this stuff. More great mentats. Let's see what we got in here this time. I'll take both of those. That'll be good to sell at least. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I might as well just take that stuff too. Alright, even if you beat Danse to the elevator, it doesn't matter. He's gonna spawn outside.
Going up.
Can't believe it. Like this Ultron, while I'm in mid-dialogue, he shot me with his laser eye thing. I don't even know where he came from. Like, I don't even know what happened. I just saw my guy looking up in the sky, and I could, you know how you could see, like, the beam? I saw the beam. So, I mean, maybe I got attacked by the Brotherhood. Maybe that's how that works. I don't know. I don't think it is.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Just listen to me. If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Danse alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Alright. See, it wasn't the Brotherhood, because he's leaving. He wasn't the one that killed me. They're leaving. Like, literally. An Assaultron came from out of nowhere for no reason and killed me. Wow, I kind of want to keep that in there, too. Like, he came from, I think he came from, like, this direction, too. I want to talk to Danse right here.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Alright. I just want to get Dance's Affinity. Let me take him to the Pridwin with me. That'd be funny.
You're making the Brotherhood proud.
Alright, so... yeah, that's a lot of running. I'm gonna call on a vertibird. I'm gonna call my own vertibird. In the meantime, I want to turn on my hair. The heat from my computer, oh my god, it's so hot. It gets so hot in here, like, I don't know. I still gotta watch out for that, the Assaultron. I think it was an Assaultron. So I don't know if I can still get Dance's Affinity, which I should be able to. By picking this, I didn't say come with me because I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for
Alright, so we're gonna finish out this quest and I want to come right back here. And
your weapon is locked and loaded.
we're gonna see if I could pick up Danse as a companion again. And if I can, I want to see if I can just get his Affinity quick. Maybe I'll get some power armor or something. I don't know where there is power armor. I don't know where I can go to get some power on the
Prepare for
outside.
landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
What the fuck just happened? What is going? Is this game broken right now? It literally just dropped me. Oh my god. I somehow marked the green. Get back here. I marked the. I don't know. I guess I marked green top. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm broken. There's no other reason why it should have dropped me. So sometimes I do wish there was fast traveling. It's like, this is a pain right now. I don't know if I have to wait for a new one. Like, what is going on? Another thing is, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that he's at the listening post grotto. Maybe it's like a little settlement. I don't know. I don't think it is. Or maybe I'm wrong. Knock you down. I don't know if a vertebrae's coming by the way. I don't see one. I don't know what's going on. I might just even turn this off and come back fresh tomorrow and completely restart. Like, I don't know what to do right now. Alright, I guess I don't get a vertebrae. I really don't want to run this, but here we are. That's crazy how far away we can see the Prickling. Like, I'm not even close to it. I'm just running too. Like, I'm not trying to stop for anything. If I die, I'm probably just gonna get off and start this again tomorrow. Because I'm already just frustrated. Like, calm down. I watched the Concussion's Killer. I mean, I watched the first episode. Like, the way those cops treated the inmate was so wrong on so many levels. Like, if it was, I don't know, I just can't help but think if it was me, if I was the cop, I would have been such a dick. And I know they were trying to get, like, information out of him, but, like, they don't know. They don't know if, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but they don't know if he did it or not. I mean, as far as I've seen in the first episode, and based on, like, his brain damage, I'm kind of confused on how, oh, hold on, I have to figure out, where am I going? I gotta go into his, what do you call it? He has brain damage, so to recollect to the T, like, how he killed some of the people, the women, I should just eliminate this. He doesn't like women because his mom beat him. But yeah, oh, that scared me. But yeah, like, they treated him so nice. Oh, Scrag Leland, what are you doing here?
I know you'll do the right thing.
Halen?
I know you'll do the right thing. I know you'll do the right thing.
Yo, that's so crazy. Why is she here? That's really weird. It's interesting, but it's also weird. Whatever, I ran. I gotta go buy more. Well, maybe I don't have to buy more vertebrate grenades. I don't know. Oh, I think I have stuff I can actually sell to average out the distance. Not distance, the the price. Let's see here. Alright, I only have one in here. I gotta take this power armor with me. So if I'm gonna take the power armor with me, I should probably take the pieces with me as well.
Heard you gave those beauties at Fort Strong something.
I can shoot them. Alright, so someone answer me this. Where does this badass, where does he store 20 Mark 27 mini nukes this big? Where does he store them? Where? 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 Maybe his bag, I don't know. I don't think that's part of him though. It's crazy how much of a dick Maxon is, but he's also the most correct character in this game. Alright, before we talk to him, I'm going to turn off my air so I can hear him.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Nice.
Where did Danse keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Alright, blind betrayal, check. So the next thing is, I'm pretty sure he's going to want me to go kill the railroad technical thingy. Yeah, this is it.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
So let me go get this power armor suit.
Speak right now.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
This is it.
Your promotion was well deserved.
That is all.
So there are different levels. So that was 2 that we just looked at. This is... oh, never mind. I was wrong. Anyway.
Welcome back. Heard about Danse. Just know, what you did was right. Now, what can I do for you?
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest.
What am I looking for? Oh, death from above. Oh, okay. So we have death from above now. I'm just buying it. Buying it. And all the burger grenades. So now, oh, we have honor. So all this stuff unlocks once we complete the Brotherhood of Steel questline, pretty much, which the last one is with Danse. Oh, this is pretty cool. I actually want a couple of these. So we're gonna take all these. And let's see, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to get rid of. Maybe I have some free war money. Nope. Don't even know what this is. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. I could also get rid of these. That's fine. Damn it. Damn, okay. I'm like really heavy right now.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could
I
science
gotta
have
figure
gone
this
so
out.
wrong?
Maybe there's nothing in here. Shit. Well, what am I gonna do here? I gotta go put this stuff in my locker.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Max.
So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to...
I had enough of lions.
I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, what do you call it?
Damn pharaohs.
I'm gonna just have to come
Radiation
back.
has a twisted sense of
I just gotta come back on my own leisure and, pick up all this stuff.
humor.
I really wanted to just get rid of everything, so I didn't have to come back here, but now I have to come back here. I think it's fine. It's gonna take a little bit extra on my own time. Actually, I could probably take a little. Oh no, I can't take anything now. Alright, 232. Because once I put this armor on, it's so stupid how they have it. My weight's gonna go down to 235. Like my capacity, my inventory capacity. It's so dumb. Alright, 247 it's currently at.
I'd gladly lay down my life to keep humanity from...
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green.
Wait, is this...
Like the initiates back in my day.
Alright, so yeah, I love the way this looks. Paladin power armor looks so good. Wait, I want to go this way.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They'd creep me the heck out.
Actually, instead of going into 2 loading screens, I'll just go into 1. Now that I have this power armor. Well, just in case you always wanted to come out here. So I've been in here. I didn't record it, but I've taken out the storage in that location. But yeah, this is like one of the funnest things to do. Boom! I love it. I love it, love it. Time to go talk to the, go back to Danse. And in the meantime, I might as well just leave those there. And also, I haven't made a save yet because I want to make sure I can get Danse as a companion again, so I can get the affinity. Because all I'm going to do is just, I'm going to go in my power armor suit and out of my power armor suit. I hope I don't have anything marked. I don't even remember marking green top last time. I don't know. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, that's the... Okay, we're not doing that. Like, well, I'll start it at some point, but not in this video. I want to see... I just want to get Danse Affinity. I want to be done with the Brotherhood of Steel. I want to get... I want to go to the railroad and talk to them. Alright. I don't know where it is exactly. I'll have to search for it. I know it's by Green Dot. There it is.
Instruments read all clear. For green for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
So if I can't recruit him, I'm gonna have to replay this entire thing again, so I'm probably just gonna get off. But hopefully I won't have to do it again. Just really open because it can be annoying. Very annoying.
Got a good clean race today. Absolutely no.
Of course I'm gonna try that. I don't know. I gotta take out the racetrack or what still. So, I don't know where we're going after this. I don't know what we're doing. Really have no idea what the plan's gonna be. I gotta go visit Virgil one more time, so maybe I'll do that in the next video. I don't know. Like the railroad is something I want to go and talk to them about and see what's up with them. I want to get as far as possible with all the.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
With all of the.
For laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot and leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Hey.
Paladin.
Hi.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Stan's not here anymore?
Going down.
Oh, he's an X01 armor now. He upgraded. I took his suit. He took. I don't even know how he got this suit.
I feel better knowing you have my back.
Paladin Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm locked and loaded and ready to take on the enemy. When you're ready to go, I'm right behind you.
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
What do you have, Art? You don't have anything. Are you legit? I don't know. I guess he's taking a bath.
Actually rescued by this Tommy gun toting hero.
Nice.
So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to.
I don't need this elf boy.
Or else the shroud might come.
All right, so I think we're in the clear though.
Call me old-fashioned.
Where is he?
There's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
All right, let me get out of my suit. And then I'm gonna go back in it, and let's see if he likes it. I think he is still a companion.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target. If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Oh, let's go, finally.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Well, take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
I'll try. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
Do you really need a plan?
That's not the point. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your wife, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that?
That is crazy to think about.
As nothing. And I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
I'm truly sorry, Danse. I guess I never realized how deeply this affected you.
I appreciate that. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. Best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
Perfect. Alright, I finally got Danse's Affinity, which is Know Your Enemy. So know your enemy. Let's take a look at it. Know your enemy. Oh, I think I passed it, right? Yeah. Alright, thanks to your relationship with Danse, you deal plus 20% more damage against feral ghouls, super mutants, and synths. That's pretty good. Alright. So that's all we're doing here. Time to get the hell out of here. I guess I don't have to recruit Danse as a companion again. I am pretty much, I'm done with him. Like there's nothing, so I just kind of want to leave him here. Need to go get some more foods. Alright, so I'm kind of happy with my choice now. Now that I know I can get the affinity this way.
Greetings, Paladin.
I'll leave these two guys down here. And I'm just gonna drop off my armor at Green Top, right? Green Top Nursery, yeah. Just gonna drop this off here. And, you know, I'm gonna get some sleep, I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna get the safe. Oh, well, you know, food, well, I don't know if I have food here. Who are you? Who are you?
Hi,
Nice.
how are you?
Oh, okay, you're nice. Alright, good, you got a job. We're all good here. Let's see, honor. What is honor, by the way? Must be a T60, but I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna look at it at some point. See, like the Visionary says it's a T60C. So, in any case, I got a lot of stuff to do in between videos now. I gotta go to the castle and go through all the junk there. I really gotta go to Hangman's Alley, go through all the junk there. I gotta go back to the Brotherhood and grab the stuff in the storage case. Let's see, alright. And then I'm gonna take it all to Red Rocket and go through it. So that's probably what I'm gonna be working on before the next video, and then in between I'm gonna try and figure out what I'm gonna be doing for the next video, because there's so many ways I could go. So Really, that's all I'm gonna do for this video? I mean, it's gonna be a lot because I'm gonna connect this video to the last video that I made, but it's all gonna be one big video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.